Hello, hello, it's Kevin Outwit and me, just about to launch Shadows of Doubt. Your screen is not broken, it's just... Uh-oh, I launched the game twice. How are we already creating this level of drama? Oh no. Oh. Welcome back to the jankiest channel on YouTube. Speaking of jank, I'm really not happy with that apartment decoration job. I did realize what my goal was and why I was on the green kick. I was inspired by the color of pool tables. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with that idea either. So I got two options here. One of them is just as bad. The other one gives us a goal that makes sense. There's a complication, though. First idea, mac and cheese. It's not a great idea because it literally, like how I was just going after pool table green before. This idea is just going for mac and cheese yellow. Doesn't really give much inspiration as to what furniture and so on goes into the room. We're going to work this case first, though. Cause I know we do actually have money, but we'll work the case first. Yeah. Yeah, so making the room yellow and cheesy, I don't know what that would be, unless we just turn the whole place into a kitchen. So the other idea is recreate my real life room. I think the apartment is close enough in size that we could pull some off. Did note complications, though. With my medical issues, I don't actually know what the floor of this room looks like anymore. I forgot. I can't look. And the other side of the room I haven't seen in a couple of years. But I know it hasn't been redecorated, and I do remember what it was like, so that's not as big a deal. Yeah, neck problems suck. I can't even turn my head, lift up, look around without issues. But that's not the focus of what we're doing. Realistically, I'm disappointed with how we decorated the apartment. I need something that's going to inspire me enough that I'm not just going to be miserable because I'm focusing on an aesthetic task. So hey, what's this? I'm not sure that's even remotely suspicious. Unless JS isn't the dead person. We don't know yet. Alright. Another one. Another one. Someone liked going out to eat and just throwing their receipts on the floor. That's weird. Tell me that I'm hearing noise from other apartments. Speaking of which, let's get my surround sound going. Yeah, I don't prepare for these videos whatsoever. I'm a bad content creator. I also seem to forget half of the controls between episodes. Well, the snail's not after us because we turned that off, so I can actually take things at a chiller pace. Right. So one of the people who lives here is RD, not RS. I doubt the killer came in and just dumped a week's worth of receipts on the floor, though. If it was just one, you could say it's something just fell out of his pocket. Yeah. All right. Well, all the receipt tells us is that people there might know JS, but we haven't confirmed that JS is the dead one yet. So this tells us that the killer probably stands outside their door. So perhaps pulling the cameras for this floor would be helpful. Candy. Give me that. We should be looking for fingerprints before we make a mess of the crime scene, shouldn't we? Something in M forever. Yeah, it's camera this. I guess that would be proof of the killer being here, right? Can't really see it in the photo, but it's fine. We gotta play pretend. Is that the corpse, or is that just a pair of pants? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Got shoved under the bed. That's crazy. They were killed by a knife? I thought it just said they had bullet wounds. Why? Let's try not to get stinky. Hello. We already have your fingerprint. Why do we already have your fingerprint? I guess just from analyzing. So probably not Rose, but considering they're male. But we also don't know the name of the other one, so let's put this all over here. Stop that. Picture of the cop probably isn't relevant to anything. Unless we want to figure out how we got shot. We're going to assume this is their side of the bed. Yeah. Type you. Who is you? mean, there's probably a... What does that say? Rick? Rick in Denver? If I open this drawer and there's an ID card that says Patrick on it, we're gonna have some words. Rose. Maybe you are Rose. Or maybe this isn't your side of the bed. Oh, you can scan an item for fingerprints, huh? Can I scan the print scanner for fingerprints? Rose is type U. I don't think type U is going to be the killer. Oh, oops. I wonder if I could throw the body out the window. Oh no, such a bad idea. I mean, Rose just touching everything. Jarek. My name's not Rick. Alright, we know who the dead one is now. Jarek. They don't have a last name, unfortunately. There's gonna be a work schedule around here somewhere. I have to be stupid and try to throw this body out the window. Why do I have to be stupid? It's like you got him posed. I mean, I don't know. Who can I blame for it? I don't even know. So it's 6, 9, 3, 6, or 4, 5, 40. Let's start with that one. That's easier to remember. 5. Yeah, cool. But this is a blank sync disk. Pistol silencer. So who's M? Don't. Didn't even break the window. I know I can break that window. Just gotta find something. Toaster. This better not attract the police. What? Didn't even work. I hope no one's gonna come in here and investigate, like, anything. I know you can break windows. Come on. I'm not breaking the crime scene. What are you talking about? That might be useful. Stinky. Come on. Can't even pick it up. Put your back into it. No, it didn't really work. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh.
When we talk, people listen. Responsible, reliable, real time.
We got a
Every minute
problem.
of every day. Candor
Oh.
News.
Ow. Ew. Hello. Seen anything suspicious lately? No? That's good. I'd like to buy a new leg. Oh, I knew the second we jumped on the windowsill that it wasn't gonna go our way. That was too far in to stop. So we got off lucky. Are you using this walk? You wouldn't happen to be the killer, would you? Mind if I look for some fingerprints on this walk here, perhaps? No? How about this trash bag? Where even is the body? I think we knocked it into another apartment as we were falling down. Oh no. Hello? You know, we don't even have the name or the workplace or anything, so we can't even go to the restaurant and be like, hey, do you know, like, you know the person with this fingerprint? Well, I mean, there might actually be enough here. I mean, we got descriptors and stuff. So. I don't feel like crawling our way back up the stairs with a broken leg, you know? Like, and the diners are just right there, so we'll crawl ourselves over there with a broken leg. Oh, so the building might be in lockdown if somebody discovered a body just launched itself through their window. So, hello, you work here. You might have seen someone who comes here and orders things. Maybe he even works here and he's an employee. I mean, we should check. No one's talking to me. No, that's not gonna be great if, okay, you know who that is. You don't know their name? What? If your name starts with an M, you'd be very suspicious. Man killer, huh? Nah, we know that guy. We talked to him in one of the other cases. The name's just a ruse. Matthew, though. You're on my list of suspects because your name starts with M. I'm grasping for straws over here. No, the other guy doesn't even work here. I work here now. Hello. Come here often. Don't. How about you? No one wants to answer my questions. What do you got against flat feet? genetic condition. I can't help it. Oh, even you won't tell me. He won't even tell you if I pay you. What? How about you? No. So the plan to ask the regulars didn't. Oh, no, it did work. Okay. Just as you give up. Well, how do you know that? What's your name? Wait. Colleague. Boy, I gotta know who this person is now. Maybe I can figure out his workplace. No. Do I pay the guy for his name? He won't even give me a name for $100. Will you tell me about Rose? No. Well, we got a name. That's helpful. When you said colleague, did you happen to, no, you didn't. Okay, I don't get your name. No reason to suspect you, though. We've successfully gotten a name, which we could have gotten in the apartment. No. Hello. Well, you're willing to give us a name. He doesn't really, It has nothing to do with anything. Wait, don't take that guy's fingerprint. What are you doing? I was trying to help him up. Randomly grab someone's fingerprint. Just because his name's Mankiller. Though maybe M last name. Is that how I should be thinking about this? Yeah, I want to blame that Matthew guy. That sounds like fun. Still looking for your glasses. Yeah. Stop pushing me around. We could break into the mailbox. Did say someone was messing with the mail? I don't want to use all those lockpicks. Oh, no. Wrong camera room. Hello. We'll go for the cameras. That makes the most amount of sense. So now we just gotta figure out where the camera room is for this place. How do you fix a broken leg, by the way? That's gonna just be an ever-increasing problem for us. What was the time of death on the body? I don't think we made note of it. Right. Oh, no, here it is. We did. Oh, only a couple hours ago. Okay. So the cameras will help. We don't have to get the footage of someone standing outside the door. We can get the footage of someone going in there. Even more direct. So yeah, I'm just going up and down the stairs looking for the camera symbol on a door. Because all these places have a security room. And I don't know the logic of where it'll be. I don't know if my map would show it. Hello. You could be a neighbor. You're not helping. I probably should go back down to the 4th floor and knock on the neighbors' doors. Of course, the issue with this security room idea, which there it is, A, someone could be in there. B, we can't necessarily get into the computer. I think someone's in here. The door's open. Uh-oh, we're dropping a save. Just force a habit. Okay, there isn't anybody in here. That's good. That's mine. What are the chances we'll find a password? Found some cash to steal. Got the door. Somebody decides to lock us in. We're out of here. We got a random diamond that someone has in their desk. Random tape. Employee. Blake Dvorak. Owns Dvorak Management. It's not helpful, because there's no reason to think that he's involved. Is there anything that we would learn from doing this? They're going through here. Nina Yellow Robe. I mean, we know the names of the neighbors. Nina starts with it. An N. No. Wrong letter. It's a similar letter. Oh no, I don't know my ABCs no more. Or Mo nor. But Marcus Gallo. How many people do you think there are in the city whose name begins with an M? One might say this isn't the winning strategy. Renendo. Nilkras. Your name doesn't look as fun to say. And it's the guy on the top floor. I don't think this Marie Jansen did it. Finally, it'll be her who did it. We memed it into reality. I swear. We don't even need to investigate. Let's just go and make the arrest. Yeah, not everybody was in the file. I don't know how it chooses who is and isn't in there. A lot of people have the countdown from 4 password. Maybe we'll get lucky. No. Maybe we'll get lucky. No. They have not left an obvious password. I'm going to turn on your desk fan and cost you some electricity money. I'm also gonna put your chair here because that'll freak you out. Don't. Well, that wasn't helpful. Well, we know where the room is. Let's go bother the neighbors. Or we could go figure out where that security guy lives and steal his password. I'm sure it's somewhere, but we didn't even mark it anywhere. So that's not going to get us anywhere. No, we don't need that. What was this note? That doesn't really accomplish anything. What was the other note? God. It's just your password. Let's properly get his name here rather than just the employee photo. We don't have anything promising here, as complete as our board may look. One might say I'm avoiding redecorating my room by doing something more interesting. And that's going to be a problem. No, not to knock on the neighbor's doors, I won't. It's fine. Come on. I know you're in there. That's suspicious. You don't want to open the door. It's not really suspicious, but how do you get a print up there? What time is it? Yeah, they shouldn't be asleep or anything. He said they were going to come to the door. There's no one in there, unfortunately. Well, that didn't get very far. What? Hey. Returning to the scene of the crime, are you? You won't even talk to me. This is probably just Rose. But come on. $50. No. We don't have a picture of Rose. You know what? Do a little bit of stalking, perhaps. I don't think that's gonna help, actually, but if that's just Rose, that's just a complete waste of our time. And it's gonna just be Rose. Is it dark in here? She come in here and just turn off the light. might need a weapon. I mean, I got that rifle, but I might want a better weapon. Who turned off all the lights? Making this place spooky. All toasters. Oh, I probably shouldn't be stepping in that. Was it an N or an M? Okay. Toast. 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 Okay. Oh, yeah, the computer. Hey, who turned that off, too? I can't believe there was no work rota in here. It's annoying. You know what? We can go into Rose's thing and get a profile picture. Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't think it's her. Anyway, what's your password? 6936. Ooh, credits. Telephone number. Isn't really anything that tells us we should be looking at the phones, though. Hey, what's this? No. Large figure with black hair. Oh. We get in a description. Oh. I mean, you never know. They could have dyed their hair for a day and then dyed it back. However, though. Do we... Large. Do we know if this guy would be considered large? I don't even know where... Yeah, he is. I forget where, we got your profile. 202 Martin Suites. I mean, we can investigate him. Considering we don't know where Matthew lives. So he doesn't, or didn't know the person, because he gave a description, so he saw who was following him and just didn't know who it was. Yeah, here it is again. Alright, we have a direction to go. Not getting the guy's workplace information's a bit, well, actually, we can get that from here. But, again, he would know who was after him. The rabbit dining car. May, you work at one restaurant, you go out to eat at the other one all the time. Maybe you deserved it. Disloyalty. People there might, I don't know what of all interest they would tell me. The landlord might be a suspicion, actually. Then again, you'd know who that is, so maybe not. I mean, his name starts with M twice, though, so that's pretty suspicious. Don't expect to learn anything from Rhodes. Ooh, a heel. There's always people looking for missing heels. I don't know if we want to maybe steal some of those. Oh, now we know your workplace. I mean, there are people in here whose names start with them, but you would know them. I think he knows Matthew. Possibly. Yeah, we got enough to get out of here. Let's go down the floor. Oh, we should have stolen something out of the fridge while we were there. Now we gotta steal something out of someone else's fridge. So I can't bash a door in with a broken leg, so that's a bit of an issue. Maybe it's not. There's something in there? No, there's nothing in there. Hello. The doctor did it. Well, joke's on you, I already know your name. I'll give you $100. No, not quite yet. Stab wounds. You wouldn't happen to have a scalpel on you, would you? That would be mighty suspicious. Oh, we can't bribe this guy. I'll pay you $200. No. I don't think we actually got any fingerprints that are useful. $100. No. Man, you all kind of suspicious. Don't mind me looking under there, by the way. I really hoped he had walked away quicker than that. Dope. I don't think we should go in there yet. He's going to be awake for a while. Let's go to the Zhang building. Let's see if that's Matthew Fontenot. Yeah, we'll do a little auto travel. What do we want to talk about? I got all the psych out of my system today just watching some stupid, pop psychology YouTube videos. So doesn't leave me with too much to talk about. What did I do that was suspicious? What?
Had a hard day? Put some fire back in your belly with some old Bill Burr.
Huh. I don't really got much to talk about at all. I mean, watching educational videos, but it's literally like 101 level on topics. So, not quite at the point where I'm coming out with all kinds of insight, but I'm starting to learn about economic stuff. The macro and the micro. wonder what's in there. Hello. Just knock on the door. Can I come in? Do you know Jarek saw this? Yes. Shouldn't be so casual about it. This person's got a real clean apartment. They don't necessarily strike me as the type of person who'd be drawn on the walls, but you never know. Never trust a minimalist. Do you know yourself? You want to tell me? No, you don't want to tell me anything? No. I don't really know what I expected to get out of this conversation. Maybe we should start getting a little aggressive. You know, I gotta... Yeah, he's not gonna stay out very long. What am I even gonna accomplish if I do that? Oh, I don't even need to steal out of the fridge. I can just be normal about it, you know, like... Anything to throw this at? It's not the best place to put a vending machine. I mean, I guess not everyone's gonna see this is over here. I guess some people be picky, but... What's this? Yeah, so what's in here? Or is this just a decorative filing cabinet? Yeah. So if you had a vending machine right outside your apartment, you think that would be bad for you financially? Would you be inclined to use it frequently, or would you tune it out and just kind of forget it's there? We need some type of plan. I mean, we confirmed that that is actually the Matthew that he knows. Which in theory makes the guy not a suspect, because he would just know who he is. But he matches the description. We know the victim goes and eats at the restaurant this guy works at a lot. Like, we're making connections. There's just a negative significance to them. Need to figure out who this guy is. Wait. Oh yeah, you're 202 Marcus Sweets. Yeah, we've already talked to him. Right. My memory's that bad today that we're already forgetting that we just talked to somebody. Isn't that great? We already have the passwords. We don't need to keep those notes. As I said before, getting the cameras would be helpful. You know what? We're gonna go sell the stuff we stole, and maybe we can get a code breaker. Because I know that's an object that exists. And then we don't have to go break into some security guard's apartment, because that's a pretty sketch thing to do. Though the guy's probably at his office now, so... Already not the best idea. But if we can get to the cameras, we can see if either of those two guys were outside the apartment. Or went into it. Dun, dun, dun. People falling on their face all over this city. So yeah, today's, I guess, just the chill episode. Done enough ranting and raving about psychology. We're gonna start thinking up crazy. I do find it interesting though that a lot of people get into psychology because they want to learn about abnormal psychology and disorders and so on. I'm just over here like, yeah, I just want to hear about the normal people. Let's get a better understanding of normal. Hey, there's nobody here. It's a perfect opportunity to see if anyone with a name that starts with M lives or works here. No. Cool, I can trust these people with my life. I also steal from them. What's this? Personally embarrassing an employee. Maybe we got something on the next murder. I mean, that's cool. We can break into the back room here. Doesn't help us with our current case at all, though. Is there really no one here? Ooh, glitchy books. Hey, I was clicking on that. I don't know why it does that. What? I seriously forgot it that quickly. Stucky projects. Oh, that's where I live. Yeah, we can go decorate while we're waiting. Why am I not allowed in the bathroom? That's cringe. Want to be less stinky. Don't. Whatever. Hi. Why the rifle not worth anything? A rip-off. Whatever, we don't need it. What good's it ever done? I wonder if I can actually use a box cutter for anything in this game. Oh, I don't need a musical instrument. That's not helpful. Not sure we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. Yeah. Huh. there anything we can do with the laundromat? There's some medical vending machines right around the corner. Maybe I'll get something for the leg. Doesn't seem like it'll heal on its own as we're walking on it. Antidepressant, painkiller, anticholinergic, sleeping. Yeah, that'll help with the leg. Heat pack. An upgrade file. I can actually use that. I think we have something that could be upgraded. Yeah, cool. It's useful more than once. Getting our money's worth. We need a pair of handcuffs if we're going to be doing any arresting. 7 p.m. No one's asleep yet. And it's probably the point where you got black hair. You're suspicious. Oh. It's like the moment when you realize you really don't have enough to go on. Let's just stick with the plan. What was available here? So it's easy to get into a routine in a game like this, where you have something that'll help you solve most cases. Let's try to be more creative. Work our creative muscles, so by the time we get to the apartment, we're already warmed up. Huh. I wish I had more inventory spots. Ooh, proximity grenade. I didn't know there were sticky grenades in here. Can disable security cameras with flash grenades. Ooh, there's all kind of opportunity here. A radio tracker. What would the use case for that be? I haven't run into any cases in this game where you would need to know the locations that somebody's going. I guess it would help you figure out where somebody lives, where they work, if you absolutely needed that too. Did I already buy the code breaker? I don't know. Can always use more lockpicks as well. There was 30 of them in there? Damn. Why am I going around picking up paper clips? I didn't know it was that good. We do have the code breaker. Alright. Let's go back to the Martin apartments. There's a lot of people with black hair in this city. Oh, that guy thinks I'm stalking him. Paranoid. I prefer mononoid individuals myself. Ew. Alright, it was 4, 7, or 8 that had the security office. Not really matter which one I click, because it'll probably go to the wrong floor anyway. Don't even remember which one I clicked. Yeah, cool. So that lets up the security guard isn't in there now. Convenient. He hasn't even been in here. How do I use this thing? There we go. Oh, that takes a while. $9,000. It's not over 9,000. Ew. We could turn on an alarm down there. I mean, that would distract the guard if he's in the building. That was not a good idea. Oh. We need the camera records. Alright, here we go. For the 4th floor, please. Controllers being janky. I'm not the basement. Come on. Not the basement. Aha, this is the perfect camera angle. So it's Tuesday morning. I don't know how this thing actually works, by the way. Figuring it out as we go. I did something to the security system. That's not good. Oh, there's Jarek going into his apartment at 5 in the morning. The alarm was going off at 6. Why? What time did the guy die? Why was the alarm going off at 6? Why don't I see anybody on the camera? Oh, no, he's just going back in his apartment. When did he leave? Dun dun dun. Oh. No, that's not dun dun dun. Do. This just... No, it's picking up people on other floors. Rufus. Dun dun dun. He was on the floor that he has no reason to be on. But this guy was in your address book. You knew who he was. He was like your friend, and yet Stalking you. So he's in there with the shutters down. Right, that would mean he's the one who pulled the alarm, wouldn't it? It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But we're gonna get caught in here. Don't print that, I don't need it. So the guy must have been waiting in the apartment. Who are you? Just whoever lives over there. But the shutters were down in the morning too. Well, who's that standing by the alarm? And why'd the alarm keep getting pulled? I think there's something glitchy going on. I think it's showing that the shutters and the alarm are currently going off. Wait, who's this? Don't need that. I'm just confusing myself at this point, I think. I don't think that's related. I think this just doesn't have enough precision. Whoever that is just the person who lives in the other apartment. Yeah, the shutters are just currently going up and down. That's not helpful. I think we have the security just going after everybody at this point. We should fix that. I mean, it keeps people distracted, but that's going to be a problem. Not the basement. Everybody. Oh no. Never set off an alarm. There we go. Problem solved. I feel like breaking into those security offices has more purposes than we given it credit for. So Matthew's the killer. I do have the photo. Oh, which one is it? It's Tuesday. Yeah, it's that one. We have not located the murder weapon. We have located his house. We need to find our way back over there. I should have known it was the guy with the clean house. Straight up killer. Dun dun dun. It's the other guy we blamed. Yeah, okay. Perhaps that's not as dun 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 as I said. Is the elevator already on the 3rd floor? What? Why does this door have crime tape on it? What? Was that a previous case? Or did I miss something? Yeah, previous case. You think he's still in there? Oh, I'm glad I left this here. I needed that. Hello there, sir. You are under arrest. Oh, he said not gonna be allowing that. Don't turn the lights off. No. You almost got it. I'll be taking that. Pursued by whom? There's no one here to save you. Aha! The murder weapon. Probably. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go raid your fridge. Let's find some more evidence. Or just steal stuff. That's more likely. Where'd that light switch at? I thought this was gonna be a small permit, but nah. Hello? Hmm. Three, 2, 6, 6. Someone was looking for glasses. Just those. Anyway. Got any evidence? Got cult stuff. It's pretty suspicious. Did I forget what button opens the inventory? It was Y, wasn't it? Well, how would you know, I guess? Let's go ahead and drop that. Maybe he has a confession on here. I mean, just general suspiciousness, not related suspiciousness. His boss forced him to do a party. It's like, is this Japan? Does this guy even have a bathroom? Does he have a light switch? Niche place to put it. The kitchen hammer. Yeah, you always gotta have that. Yeah, there's another knife that could be a murder weapon. I don't know how you would tell which one it is. What? Inventory full. Just one eats chicken. No. Fine, I'll have that one. Yeah, why is inventory? It just wasn't working. Am I nauseous? Is our character a vegetarian? Oh, I'm gonna get emotion sick from psychology talk. This guy's got a fancy apartment. Wouldn't mind hopping in. I should probably open that. And we're smelly again. Yeah, let's get out of here. I solved the case. Let's make sure we at least put that in there. Just in case it's right. Sigh. Who's been looking for glasses, by the way? What? Photo wasn't evidence enough for you? Whatever. Turn to E Hall or Core Laboratories. I don't know who E Hall is. It's also not what I meant to do. Oh no, now I've lost the glasses. Where the hell is Core Laboratories? It's that doctor again. Case closed. There's not going to be anybody in Core Laboratories right now, so let's not waste our time doing that. How do we fast travel? No, I'm not starting a new case. There we go. Oh, it's not teleport travel. So now I'm thirsty. I was also crouched the whole way here. Don't ask me. I do live here? Which way is it? I swear I just heard the snail. There's no way. Green's even worse than I thought. No. Can I order DoorDash? Swear I closed this. Do I feel like redecorating the apartment? Yeah, I said I wanted to. I might have been lying. Yeah, I'm not much for decorating. I'll do it another time. Oh, the hallway's already mac and cheese themed. I can't copy that. Dope. I'm gonna have to decorate it like my actual room. Not today. What are the chances someone here lost their glasses? No. What's this business here again? Jade something. Jade actor. Cash. Rest. That pays real well. That doesn't. Rare seat. Disc. I already have that one. It can't be that rare. You're offering it too. Muscle. Accept. Vandalism job. No better way to raise your social credit score. Oh, street. Fine. All I accomplished was a scratch. No, you're just giving out your name. I know someone in this city with some, What? What? Password to buy stuff. What? I didn't even successfully steal it. No. No. Kind of bar doesn't let you buy unless you know the password. So Franklin. What is this kind thing? I don't understand that, but there's Old Street. Oh. What is my inventory even full of? Will that help my thirst? Hi. Want a splint? guessing that's not who I'm looking for. What? There's too many people hanging around here. How am I supposed to know? Sitting. Yeah. I didn't expect so many people out on this road with nothing really going on here. Where would somebody be sitting? You got a cola? How about you? It doesn't really feel like the right road. No. Alright. Some grandma's like, that punk missed the wrong lady. Okay. Yeah. Well, you're my neighbor. I better be careful. Can't mess this one up, or it'll be my apartment that, well, it's already ruined, but it'll be double ruined. Yeah, guess we can hold on to this can. That'd be good for vandalizing an apartment. Don't look at your watch. Put it away. What are you doing? Yeah, so someone in the Zhang building. What do we happen to know about them? Short brown hair. And tall. That's not a lot to go on. Oh. I wonder how many people live in the Zhang building. So it's the middle of the night now. Not that there's any less people on the street. Actually, there are less people on the street, I suppose. What's our plan? Was this really the best route? Oh, is this one of those double-sided apartment buildings? Talking about those in one of the other episodes. No, okay, it's not. Or is it? Yeah, it does have two lobbies, doesn't it? Alright, what does this building look like on the higher floor? Alright, it's fine. Fortunately, there's not too many apartments per floor. It becomes business really quick. And then it goes back to being apartments. Don't. 19 floors. Oh, was the tallest building in the city? Because that makes it even less convenient. No. I don't know where the security office should be. There it is. Floor 5. Again, we don't have a code breaker now, though. What? Limited elevator. It's janky. Just ask whoever lives here if they know anyone in the building. Short brown hair. Oh, hey. Are you considered tall, I wonder? I think it would tell us if it was her. Well, joke's on you. I already have your name for some reason. Yeah, whatever. You're not helpful. Why is this apartment open already? Well, if you fail to lock your door, it's on you, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. If you fail to... this security guard actually does their job. That's unfortunate. That's a full-on cop doing security. That's even more unfortunate. Would you be so kind as to tell me your work hours? Or if there's any cameras in this room? There doesn't seem to be. I don't think they care that I turned off those lights. There's a vent in there. Hi. I wonder how sneaky we can actually be in here. Not. Oh, no. We don't have any weapons on us. And they have a sword. No. No. Run. They'll never expect us to be in there. I have no idea if that's gonna work. I'll take that. Come on, close it. We gotta go through the residence. Should I say that I did it on purpose? Hey, it could be this guy. Yay. Why is B to close not working? You don't see people's height from this, but there's a lot of cops who live in this building. No. Is that considered short hair? No, that's long hair. Alright, so you're considered average height. I don't know how we're getting your height from a profile picture, but it does stop us from wasting our time now, doesn't it? How about you? Gray hair. I don't know if the cops have brown hair or not. Oh, I could be a cop. That's unfortunate. Wasn't paying attention to them. It's like, no, I won't be the cops. Oh. Isn't 302 the apartment we were just in? And arrested that other guy in. Oh, the person we want's not in the resident database. I think that cop's out there. Alright, we have an escape if we need it. Why is there blood on the wall in here? Not liking that. I can't believe they... Uh-oh. No. No. Oh. Not fast enough. I got jump scared. No. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. That's more than the job is paying. Oh. That sucks. You told me I was going right into a hive of cops. Don't. We didn't accomplish anything. Glasses aren't even helpful. Don't want to talk about it. What's a door wedge do? You know, I'm just gonna hit myself with these grenades. I mean, I'm not ready to do that right about now, you know what I mean? Like, put away that camera. What am I interested in? No, you're talking to someone else. Ow. I'm not sure what my plan is. But let's use our upgrade disc. We can make ourselves shorter. We can know people's age from photo data. I guess. Why not? Not sure that'll help. How long we been gaming today? Almost 2 hours already. Time flies when you're dying. Are we dying to play, or are we playing to die? Where am I anyway? I mean, I thought I was in... Yeah, I was in that clinic. Now I'm outside. I forgot that I walked outside. That's how well my brain's working today. Oh. Are you the one who killed me? So there might be basement apartments here. We didn't even consider that potential. So we're waking up people at 2 in the morning to be like, hey, you have any neighbors with brown hair? There's gotta be a better approach than that. I mean, even just taking over the camera system, I mean, it's not really gonna do much. Like, you know, we could check out the cameras for the lobby and we'll see someone with short brown hair and be like, alright, we've confirmed they live in the building. Like, we already know that. It doesn't accomplish anything. Like, hey, you. Hello, Sonny. It's not you, though, because you're not tall. You have short brown hair and are kind of tall. Is that short hair? It's short on one side. You're not helping me anyway. How do we know someone's hair is short? Well, I mean, we know the apartment's empty, but doesn't mean there's anything to be gained in here other than eating some food. Yeah, well, we got a bathroom we could use. So useful. I heard this door lock. Hello. Know anyone with brown hair? Oh, they're actually willing to talk to me. I know, that's the problem. It isn't enough to go on. No. I mean, like, seriously, that is something we could do, is just stake out this place. But I guess that's where you use the Bloodhound tracker. You find the person walking out the lobby, you stick it to them, and then you can figure out who they are. Alright. Then again, we're already losing money on this job, so... It really feels like a no-win scenario. Just spending even more money on it. I don't know about that one. What is this? 5,000 credits. Oh. So you get 5,000 credits, but it permanently takes up a slot. I'll pass. I think I only got one left. Or maybe not. Maybe it's fine. I still don't want it though. Don't want to be no corporate stooge. This elevator is useless. What's this thing? Let's go get the Bloodhound tracker. Do you remember which way Town Hall is? I do. I finally figured it out. So what's the deal with the city over there? You know, like, it's all kind of strange. Yeah. So now we can be all kind of creepy stalker. So are we just on like an oil platform and that's like the mainland over there? Like, I think this is like an oil rig turned city. So the Zhang building. It's the one right next to the town hall. Don't. We ran all over the damn city, like trying to get from there to the town hall. Oh no. How am I that discombobulated? So what are we keeping an eye for? Someone who's tall and has short brown hair. Your hair is not short, is it? Yeah, it wouldn't be that convenient. Too easy. Are you tall, sir? That's red hair. You can check the basement, you never know. Oh yeah, it's this place again. Do I have the password? No. Yeah, there's no apartments in the basement. There's a power room. We've already been there. It doesn't provide us with any value. Let's go to the top of the building. Speaking of things that don't provide any value. Whose phone ringing? A slot zone. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm too busy trespassing. What? I'm just like not allowed to be up here? Why not? That's crazy. Does that mean if someone comes to answer the door, we're gonna have a problem? That would be bad. Am I allowed to talk to people? Oh. Good thing the camera's not very perceptive. We don't want that turret turning on or I'm just gonna die immediately. Oh. Well, now it won't see me. But also no one came to the door. So. Someone will open their door. There we go. Everyone will come to the door. Hello. Oh. I'm really not allowed to talk to you, huh? I can search you, though. Just open your door and you start feeling someone go through your pockets. But you can't see anything because the lights are off. This is a niche form of pickpocketing. Your phone's ringing. Uh-oh. I wasn't in your room. Excuse me of being in your room. Lying. Uh-oh. This job's costing us a lot of money. I don't know if we should keep this job. I'm not paying. I already paid. Screw you. I like how we build up fines in this game, but no one ever trying to get you to pay the fines. Oh no! See, they just go attack mode. Oh. Hey, don't throw things at me. No, don't shoot things. What? You're just getting dragged back to the hospital bed. Oh. I thought you could just run out, like, you know, dine and dash style. But that's not the play, huh? Okay. Oh no. You actually have to sneak. Oh no, peach cobbler. What's this? A paperclip behind a bucket. I can't even take it. Give me that. Fine. It's not worth getting killed over a paperclip. Is an elevator a stealthy way to do things? Probably not. Oh, there's cameras everywhere. Why are we going up? How do I think I'm gonna escape? By going up. Oh no. I don't have a plan. Oh no. Every time else I just ran out, it worked. Yeah, there's nobody even here. Uh-oh. There's somebody in there. Oh, no, 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 no. The hell? Person size box. Oh, I'm supposed to pick up some case notes in there. I probably should have done that on the way out. Oh, what's this? Increased inventory capacity. Or money. Yeah, I'll take that. And then I'll get back to running for my life. Where that sink clinic at? Don't just put it there. Come on, man. Which one of those do we want? Let's get the money. Or just go full on sunk cost with this thing now. Perfume. Yeah, there's no one here. Is there anything to steal? Doesn't really look like it. They steal your hairpin. Uh-oh. Is this the Zang building? I believe it is. Well, at least now it's 7 a.m. I mean, it's not the middle of the night anymore. Just you get killed enough times, you know, like... Anyone feeling tall? Why did I push the elevator button if I was going to take the stairs? I don't know any better than you do. There it goes. At least the security guard's not in here anymore, you know, like... Though I don't really know what the plan was coming back in here. I still don't have the code to the computer, so... No. Why? It was a 62-year-old lady who killed me in one hit. That's even worse. I didn't want to know. No. Maybe they have a really obvious password, you know, like whatever the equivalent of password is. Four, three, two, one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 0, 0, 0, 0. Nope. That ain't how we get in there. But we can steal their hairpins. And when you leave the drawers open, I don't mess with them. Man, people on the forums for this game are like, everybody leaves their password in their office. Makes it too easy to get into everything. Devs were either paying attention or people were making shit up. I don't think anyone is gonna tell me who it is just based off the description I have. It's too simple. I mean, we can just camp here. It is an option. How long will it take me to get bored of camping? Now, there's multiple doors in here and everything. We're assuming they haven't already left for work, and that they're not night shift, and that they don't go around out the other way. What's all the messages that the oh, it's just telling me that I'm next to mailboxes. Okay. Hello. You're a bit tall and might have brown hair. Not short hair though. Yeah, I know. No. Time flies when you're having fun. I don't know what's considered tall. Hey, why are you all pushy and shovey? Come on, man. Time lies when you're dating a nun. Time dies when you're done. Time sighs when you make a cringe joke. I stole a light bulb. Time ties. Go for a run. Time tries to bake some buns. Didn't you just walk out just so you could walk back in? Why? I feel like we'd have better luck just going through the whole city looking for tall people. At this point. What's that noise? This would be the perfect opportunity for me to go on one of my lectures if I had one. Why this got to be the day where I don't got much to say? We're getting thirsty. Maybe there's a vending machine on the 3rd floor. I sure hope whoever we're waiting for doesn't happen to leave the building while we're up here getting Coke. Hey, you. You wouldn't happen to be the person we're looking for, would you? Oh, we should be investigating people. Bald brown hair. So it's safe to say it's not you. Yeah, right. Instead of talking to people, we can investigate them, which means appraisal. Hey, how about you? But no. But this is what's considered tall. Okay. So people taller than us are tall. Because we shrunk ourselves. Anyone tall out here? Yeah. Wrong building. Can't believe it's only been a virtual hour. Hey, how about you? That's not brown hair, is it? Dun dun dun. Hey, you. Finn Sullivan. You got short brown hair and an average height. No. Blonde hair. I feel like this isn't even proper detectiving, but I don't know. Why couldn't it have been the pink hair guy? It would have been ambiguous who we were looking for in that case. And everyone in this city has a different schedule, so it's not like we can just wait at rush hour. What is your height considered? Average. That person has a wig that fell off. That's hilarious. Hey. You match our description, don't you? We almost got distracted. Found our mark. Well, at least I don't need your name. Stop trying to distract me. Got a clown hanging around. I mean, there is a possibility that there's more than one person with the height and the hair and all that. Like that guy who just went past. We're still gonna follow him, but just in case we lose track or something stupid happens, you know, like... This looks like the kind of guy who might live up in the Forbidden Zone. So if he's going home into his apartment, I'm making an awfully bad time to raid his apartment. So if this guy goes into one of the offices and he doesn't actually live here, then that would also be unfortunate. Make the job even more expensive. So you'd have to ask him for our tracker back. I don't think it works that way. Yeah, you've got short hair. Like, I wonder if he's getting suspicious. Oh. Where did he go? I knew he'd lose track of him, even if it seemed like it should be impossible. I don't think that's him. Oh. Alright. Guess we're figuring out how this thing works. Is that icon the tracker? I have no idea. I don't think so. The skull? Don't tell me it's the Iron Company again. Is the skull the person we're looking for? Did he go into the office? That's exactly what we didn't want. Oh, no. Just casually puking over there and see. No, it's not you. Didn't we arrest this guy? Yes. Could be back out of jail. Alright, so that icon with the skull is not the tracker. Maybe it just means he hates me. What? I'm confused. It'd be a lot easier if I had better control over this. There is a good map for the vent system. That would be useful to have in the future. Hey, what's this? Alright, so it's green is how the Bloodhound tracker shows. So 1401. How do I mark that apartment? You double click. That's not intuitive. It's not very many things that you double click with a controller. Okay. So he is on one of the forbidden floors. Let's just confirm he's actually in that apartment. Uh-oh. He's not. He's in the management company. No. Well, at least you know the tracker shows even if you're not on the right floor. Let's not go raid a random apartment, by the way. That seems like a dumb thing to do. Oh, no. Forgot this place also had offices in it, so not everyone who's going through the door is a resident. Hello? This is a suspiciously empty office. Or just the lobby. Where's that card that shows all the employees? That's what we need here. Hey, you don't mind if I just take a little peek at this, do you? 8765304. That's not the song, is it? 8635. What? I didn't even get it right. Oh. Hi. I have no idea why your door was open. Nothing to do with me. Need to move fast. Where's the employment information? A poem? No. This isn't really what we should be doing right now, but whatever. Let's not rob that. There's like nothing of any value in here. Just money. Oh. Yeah, I was out here the whole time. You know, I kind of need some food, so... Ooh, that worked in our favor. A what? Not even got any food in the kitchen. That's mad suspicious. Anyway, it's not you. It's not you. It's not you. Nope. Nope, not you. Harry's. No. There's the guy. Jarek McDowell. Whether he lives in the building or not, I don't know. We got enough to get employee records, though.
Just ask your work about our paycheck exchange program, and we'll take care of the rest. Kensington Indigo.
Yeah, we're going to need to be a little more clever than that, huh? Yeah, this mission's already cost a lot of money. No, don't. Hi. I got your chair. Can I have that back? Thanks. You don't mind if I happen to just log on in here, do you? Alright. But I thought we bookmarked. Oh. It's not you. Was it the Swinton guy? This isn't gonna have a picture, is it? It wasn't you. And this doesn't give an address anyway. Whoa, whoa. Now we need to go back in the kitchen again. Jarek McDowell. Dope. Someone knocked on the door. You want to go investigate? No. I really like to go in that computer. Sorry, I'm using this. I like how they don't just kick you out for being a menace. That's nice of them. You just, So now I just need to look at the fingerprints on every door in the building and see if he lives here, right? I'm sure that's the easiest way to deal with it. There he is. You want to go home? That would be a great time for you to go home. Yeah, I mean, we stole the key for this storeroom. In theory, we could go in there. Go. Go. It's like, I want to get that money back if he's not going to take it. Like... Does the vent go anywhere useful? Hi. No. I'm just making a ton of noise for no reason. No. Needless suspiciousness. I would like to get out of the vent now, please. Oh. Alright, we're out. Yeah. In one of those situations where things are just escalating needlessly. Not even anything to steal in here. It is an empty apartment. Why, I hear music. Oh, this guy's at least got a little bit of cleverness with his passwords. We can't just loot the place. I'm concerned they're home. They are. Uh-oh. That's bad. How do I get out of here? Uh-oh. Oh no. What are you acting all suspicious for? Wasn't there a vending machine around here? Hey, there's no one in here. I swear we stole the key for that room. We just didn't use it. Is there even anything in this storeroom? Oh. Here we go. Exactly what we were looking for. Doesn't have his address. Not exactly what we were looking for. No, 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 no. Anyone got any food? Why is that vent open already? Found your desk. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not very good at thieving and stuff. Most suspicious man on earth. Do you have short hair by any chance? Oh no, it's the cop. Alright, well. I mean, we got the tracker on the guy, so. Where has he gone? If he's not still in the building. Maybe he went to lunch or something. He's in the lobby. And what is he doing in that lobby? Probably coming back to lunch from lunch? No, it's early. Why is he in the lobby? Huh. So we know the guy works a day job. Because these offices just aren't open at night. So I don't know why he would have gone down to the lobby. I think that was him. Let's confirm. Is he now suddenly on like the 6th floor? No. Okay. Oh, we were looking at the wrong building. No. Yeah, no. Well, I don't know if there's anything else we can do here on the work day. So maybe we should do something about that murder investigation. You're a tall person with short brown hair too. We could also just look him up in the address book, right? Old timer. What does that mean? Do we want to maybe get a better apartment? I think we need the echelon thing if we want an apartment like that. Oh no, it's the lack of money that's the problem. Isn't it always? Alright, McDowell. Alright, you live in a different building. a doe. Failure. It has nothing to do with this guy. We're back to having no leads. But if this guy ever commits a murder, we know everything we'd ever need to know about him. Yeah, we're gonna be ending the episode. Well, let's get ourselves over here first. Give the game one last chance to do something funny, so I'm not the butt of all jokes. Doe. Gonna be extra illegal to investigate this one. Why do I know your name? Well, that's a problem for another episode. Sure is great how the cops guard the murder scenes, but don't actually investigate them. That would be effort. Alright. Until next time, it's been Kevin Outwit Abby signing off.